Hi, I'm Fariha of Asiana.tv, and we have with us today two exceptional talents from Bollywood. We have the superstar Hrithik Roshan and the talented director Ashutosh Gowariker, who will be discussing their forthcoming historical masterpiece, Mohenjo Daro. Hrithik, Ashutosh, thank you so much for being here today and chatting with us. Welcome to London. So, Ashutosh, what is it about Hrithik that first it's Akbar, now it's Saruman? What is it about Hrithik that you just want to work with him in for every movie?
Okay, what am I going to say that we already don't know? I think Hrithik, as an actor, he tries to make you believe the world that he's becoming a part of, and I think that's an intensity that does that so beautifully that you actually start believing everything. So I'm not just saying about Yodha Akbar. Even when I see a Guzarish, the way he plays the part makes the entire thing much more believable. And so for me, after Yodha Akbar, when I wrote this script, there was only him. He was my first choice, and I was hoping always, I hope he says yes, because only he can make this civilization come to life. I mean, I might bring the best sets, I might bring the best choreography and the best art and everything, but when he comes in, it just takes one notch higher in terms of believability. So I'm very happy to have him on board.
So Hrithik, we're so looking forward to seeing you back on the big screen. What was it about Mohenjo Daro that drew you to what was it about the script?
It actually took me not more than about 5 or 6 seconds when I ended the script. I shut the script, and in 5 seconds I knew instinctively that I am going to do this film because the vision was so strong and it was so challenging. But apart from that, it is an entertaining film. It's just the journey is so beautiful, the romance is beautiful, and the way he has depicted the romance is, it's incredible. He's a romantic guy at heart. He's got the most fantastic sense of humor. He's a romantic. He's very, very intelligent. His research, his hard work, his passion, everything shows in the film. He's also a trickster. So there are surprises in the film, in his works, so all that together, it just feels, and that's all you need for an entertaining film, and it all comes from him. It trickles down from his character. So for me, it's just the fact that I am doing a great film with a great director. I don't want to know anything else.
Well, you make an amazing duo. I mean, if Yodha Akbar was anything to go by, so we're super excited.
Thank you.
So Ashutosh, it sounded like quite a journey. So it took you 3 years to develop a movie, is that correct?
Yeah.
And you enlisted archaeologists to ensure that the facts were correct, which sounds like quite a mammoth task. I mean, could you tell us more about the journey, and were there any kind of challenges and obstacles along the way? Did you unearth any new discoveries?
Well, I think that, of course, I was fascinated with this world, and I always wondered what the civilization must have been all about. And when I decided to make a film on it, the only thing available to me was all the artifacts that have been excavated. There's no written material because this categorizes as prehistory. So I got in touch with Jonathan Mark Canayo, who's the head of anthropology in the University of Wisconsin, who spent 35 years at Mohenjo Daro, and Mr. Bisht, who's worked at Harappa. I mean, many archaeologists from the country also. Got them together and got information from them. And I realized that there are too many different theories about the civilization. We can only speculate. No one can say anything happened for sure. We can only look at artifacts and try and speculate and theorize on it. So I had to take one path and follow that. And that's what I did. So there will be certain reservations from another archaeologist or from another section of the audience who might feel this was not shown in a right manner or whatever. I think that that's a point of view. And they're not wrong in saying that, but neither am I wrong in what I've depicted, because I've also followed one particular path. So that has been the challenge of how to try and steer on one path and create the world.
So it's very much your vision, isn't it, as well, I guess.
Yeah.
So Hrithik, just talking about your kind of journey as an actor, you've just demonstrated your versatility. You've played a superhero, an action man, a romantic hero. I mean, the list goes on. But is there anyone, any famous personality or historical figure who you would still like to depict?
No, I have. I don't. I've never thought about that. I get asked this question, but I don't have an answer for it because I don't have any characters in my mind or historical figures that I would want to play. Because I don't want to play a particular guy. I want to be a part of great journeys. I want to be a part of a vision of another man that will surprise me. I want to be surprised. So I don't have any set specific things which I want to do. I'm very spontaneous. I'm an explorer by heart. So I like that. I'm an adventurer. I want life to surprise me, and so far it's worked well.
So you played Emperor Akbar, and if you were to rule a nation, what would your mission statement be for the world today?
If I rule a nation?
Yeah, if you were the ruler, if you were an emperor.
No, I don't have any such grand missions
But
or
if you
thoughts.
were, what would your advice be to the world today?
I think every person's mission should be first to be able to rule themselves, to be in control of your abilities and your actions and to keep growing. And so I think that's a bigger task, to be able to rule yourself,
Yeah,
to
great
know
advice.
yourself, to just be comfortable in your own skin. That's
Great
better.
words of wisdom. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we really look forward to the movie. I'm sure it's going to be epic.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.